royal portrait of King Charles and Queen Camilla released amid security scare and frisky cows. The new official royal portrait shows King Charles and Queen Camilla in Buckingham Palace. It comes as details of a tour of Australia and Samoa are released. And the royal pair are in Jersey. Jersey gave the King and Queen a warm welcome amid torrential downpours as they began a visit to the Channel Islands. The couple arrived in Jersey as a new photo, taken in Buckingham Palace, was issued to mark another tour of Australia and Samoa this autumn. In Jersey, Islanders were out in force to see them. They visited the Jersey Expo, where they were given 7 milking heifers as a gift. The Queen commented, "They're so charming and so clean." But 2 of the cows then got downright dirty, getting frisky in front of the royals, sending Camilla into a fit of the giggles. The Expo visit had to be short due to a security scare. It was a false alarm and the couple later joined a community tea party. They met Normandy veteran Ernest Thorne, 100. The King told Ernest, "It's a joy to see you." The King was presented with 3 white duck eggs, in place of 2 dead birds, the usual offering in a centuries-old tradition. The King and Queen will attend a special sitting of Guernsey's Parliament during the second day of their whistle-stop trip to the Channel Islands. Charles and Camilla are travelling to Guernsey in their first visit to the 2 bailiwicks, which are crown dependencies off the northwest coast of France, since the King acceded to the throne. A 21-gun salute from the castle cornet will mark their arrival on the St. Peter Port seafront on Tuesday, where Charles will preside over a short special sitting of the States of Deliberation, Guernsey's Parliament. The seafront setting means Islanders can watch the events. The 2-day visit comes as Charles returns to some public duties, despite his continued treatment for cancer. The King is known as the Duke of Normandy on the Channel Islands, dating from when William the Conqueror's son, Henry I, seized the Duchy of Normandy, including the islands, in 1106. At official functions, Islanders raise the loyal toast to the Duke of Normandy, our King. The state's sitting will be followed by a ceremony of homage, a tradition that is observed when the monarch first visits Guernsey. Historic title holders, seigneurs and dames of small parcels of land known as fiefs, will pay homage during the ceremony, which is held in French. Charles will be presented with some ceremonial silver spurs. The trip ends the day before the planned state opening of Parliament on Wednesday, which is also Camilla's 77th birthday. Jersey and Guernsey announced special public holidays to mark the royal visits on Monday and Tuesday, respectively. The Crown dependencies are not part of the UK but are self-governing possessions of the British Crown. When Queen Elizabeth II visited Jersey in 2001, she was presented with 2 dead ducks on a silver tray, part of an ancient tradition dating back to the Middle Ages when 6 seigneurs, lords of the manor, would pay homage to the sovereign as the Duke of Normandy with the Mallards. Charles and Camilla last visited the Channel Islands during the Diamond Jubilee year of 2012. The King and Queen are set to visit Australia and Samoa this autumn, but the couple are not going to New Zealand due to Charles' ongoing treatment for cancer. Charles and Camilla will undertake a tour of both countries in October 2024, Buckingham Palace said. However, doctors have advised against a further extension to the visit. The Australian leg of the trip, at the invitation of the country's government, will see them carry out engagements in the Australian Capital Territory and New South Wales. In Samoa, they will celebrate the strong bilateral relationship between the Pacific Island nation and the UK, and the couple are expected to attend the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOM, 2024. The CHOM brings together delegations from 56 countries in Africa, the Caribbean and Americas, Europe, Asia, and the Pacific. Buckingham Palace says the couple's program will be subject to doctor's advice, with any necessary modifications to be made on health grounds. A previously hoped-for trip to New Zealand is not taking place, because the King's doctors advised that an extended program should be avoided to prioritise his continued recovery, a palace spokesperson said. Buckingham Palace said, in close consultation with the Australian and New Zealand Prime Ministers, and with due regard for the pressures of time and logistics, it has therefore been agreed to limit the visit to Samoa and Australia only. Their Majesties send their warmest thanks and good wishes to all parties for their continued support and understanding. Further details of the visit to both countries are to be announced soon. Charles, 75. Returned to public-facing duties earlier this year while still receiving treatment for an undisclosed form of cancer.